is currently, let's check the time, 2:56 a.m. 3 a.m. I can't lie, I slept in, or pretty much when I got home from work, passed out, didn't really eat my pasta or my mass gainer, so missed another meal. I think I'm finding it a little bit hard to adjust, but I'll get around it. I'm gonna wash up and let's get ready to go to the gym. Okay, so in the gym now, or in front of the gym, it's currently 4 a.m. Spent some time just, depacking a little bit, packing, getting ready for work. Pretty much got my meals right there, and I'm gonna eat one after the gym, and then hopefully I'll have time to eat. Because I think I will finish my session around 6 o'clock, and I gotta get to the station, or the train station, at 7:40, 7:50 give or take, so I should have plenty of time. Probably gonna eat at the cafe too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That sounds like a really good plan. So I'm just gonna open up, do that, and then go about my day. So see you guys in the gym. I'll talk a bit more probably after work, but I'm just trying to record a little bit more. You guys are gonna get a full session as well, so that was a pretty good session. No posing today either, just cause I don't really feel like it. And not only that, it's just like I'm training legs anyways. Like I don't pose during my legs because like I'd never bring shorts in, and to be honest, like before I used to record it, and then I definitely think it's my insecurities got the better of me in terms of showing my legs, because I've always had pretty fucking skinny legs, I can't lie, and I've just never been able to get over it pretty much. And yeah, just like always struggled since I haven't really been recording them. But overall, pretty solid session. Pendulum squats kind of went to shit. I mean, I went a lot heavier than expected. I went a whole 5 kilos up, so getting 6 reps is like good enough, even if it's a fight to get there, and like fighting for the 7th even worse. There's 2 people that come in the AMs, like 4 AM for some reason. I think they're both physios. And then after the pendulum squat, he looked at me like really concerned because I think I was like really fucked. And then he just like, he went like, and I was like, because yeah, just I guess I train like an idiot. So overall though, leg press went really well too. Calf raises, low-key started cramping during my leg press as well, and during my calf, just normal calf raises, because I had to sprint a couple days, and it's like, because I don't really train a sprint and my calves aren't really used to it anymore, they're more prone to cramping, if that makes sense. But anyways, I'm gonna eat my food soon. It's under my jumper, but I'm also just waiting on the car park to open so I can actually park my car, because if I leave my car here, I'm gonna get fined by council, and then I'm gonna have like literally no money. But overall as well, just in terms of work, how everything's going with that, learning a lot still on the job. Common problem I've been having, and what I've been told to do, is really raise my voice and speak with more enunciation and speak louder, because I naturally have a quieter voice, so it's hard, especially for the role that I am taking, talking. So yeah, it's like I've got to really be louder and just really nail certain like topics and certain subjects with my work. But other than that, it's just, yeah, be louder. And overall, again, I think I mentioned this before, not really getting all that well and all that along with my co-workers, because they're a lot older than me, right? So it's a lot harder for me to, you know, really get along. And they had like after work drinks and like food, and I'm trying to stay away from drinking, right? Because yeah, like it was really rough the last couple of days, and especially when I do touch drinks, it gets really rough. And it's not that I don't have self-control when it comes to it, but it's just that my headspace gets into an even worse state than it already is. So by using drinks, it becomes sort of like a gateway into me spiraling even harder. But yeah, other than that, it's just I'm gonna sit around for like half an hour, wait for this security guy to open the doors to the thing, and then I'll see you guys probably at my cafe, probably at the cafe. I keep saying my cafe just because I'm literally there 24/7 anyways. But yeah, see you guys at the cafe. I'm gonna have my food, you guys will be able to see that. It's basically what I eat every single fucking day anyways. And then I'll see if I take any videos along the rest of the day. No one's in my office right now. I came like 20 minutes early. I thought someone would be in, I guess not. But pretty much some more salt bread as well. I really have an obsession with salt bread at the moment. I'm not sure why. And coffee too. So pretty much set for the rest of the day. Not really. I got salmon in my lunch as well. I'm just gonna Asian squat and just wait to who comes into the office first. Just 1 second. Shit. Finally made it home from work. I look a little bit like a mess right now, but that's okay. Overall, work, pretty chill, you know. Just going through the motions with it. Ended up watching the Australia versus Socceroos game. Oh, sorry, the Socceroos versus whoever they were versing. I forgot. I think it was... Yeah, I don't fucking remember shit. Like, I was just going through it. Overall, though, pretty solid session. I was getting pretty tired throughout the day, but to be expected when I wake up at 3 a.m, right? But on the way home, I was just thinking a lot. Ended up doom scrolling for a little bit as well. I haven't really done that in a while, and I keep getting these dictator Mbappe TikToks, which were pretty funny, and a lot of Haaland TikToks as well. And yeah, I don't really keep up with the World Cup like that, but it was just funny to watch. And you know what? Those dictator memes, Mbappe deserves them anyways. Let's be honest. Like, bro won a champ at 19, so like, let him do what he wants, right? But anyways, now it's like what, 7 o'clock. Gonna actually eat my food this time and actually drink my mass gainer, and then tomorrow can finally give myself a little break. Am I gonna give myself a break though? Probably not. Got therapy. Got to help the cafe a little bit because I promised I would help them this Saturday. And really just, you know, again, some more life admin stuff, whether that is work and whether that is like, you know, just taking care of my room and just making sure I stay clean and not like a pig and a gremlin, right? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully I don't just knock out and lie in bed and just pass out, because low-key that seems like a pretty good way to go finish the day, right? Yeah, other than that, I still don't really get along with my coworkers. They're all really nice, don't get me wrong, but all of them, and I'm talking the closest person to me in age is 25. I can't think of a single thing to really talk to them about, because a lot of them drink. Like three of them who I sat around, they came up to me and they were like, like they saw how I looked and they were like, like they asked if I was competing or anything like that in terms of bodybuilding. Said no, because I'm really not, and unless I get to that point, then cool. But yeah, they were just like, I walked in because my shirt was like fitted for me for once in my life, and then they were like, they like, your biceps were showing, and I'm like, fuck this. And like, they were all drinking too, so it wasn't participating. Just keeping that in mind, I was not drinking. Don't plan to, especially if it's not people around my age, if that makes sense, just because I don't know how I would react and act wasted in a work setting, right? And in being wasted in a work setting is like the last place I want to be in, especially if I can't control my drinking as much as I'd like to say I can. So yeah, but don't get me wrong, they're all really nice, but just to reiterate and take home, it's hard because like I don't really have friends at work, but you know, that's just life, right? Work is enjoyable and it's a good cause, but again, I'd rather still try to prioritize having fun. But that's therapy tomorrow. I'll see you guys in for upper C. As for when I'm gonna train, I'm still gonna try train early mornings, probably, hopefully before therapy, and then I'm gonna go to therapy, and then I'm up the cafe. And that way my day just sort of looks more in routine. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys next time.